Grief is real. Grief hurts. For some, grief comes in waves, with moments of intense pain that give way to moments of calm. For others, grief is like a darkness that never leaves. Grief is unique, yet something that we all share. Grief can convince us we're alone, and it can unite us to others. Grief is often misunderstood and can leave us lost, creating a gulf between what once was and where we now are. Yet grief invites us to be present now. Grief cannot be dismissed or put on hold. Grief cannot be fixed. It doesn't fit into a box or respond in an appropriate way. Grief is not a problem to be solved. Grief is unpredictable and overwhelming. It is intense and powerful, seeking only to find expression, to have a voice, to be heard. Grief forges its own path, leading us in a different direction to the one we perhaps thought we'd walk. Grief is full of contradiction, holding anger and joy, fear and hope, laughter and tears, giving us moments of strength and of weakness, causing us to run away and to run home, to push others aside and to draw them close. Grief journeys with us, sometimes loudly and sometimes in silence, restraining us and driving us on until, over time, it releases its grip a little, reminding us perhaps more gently of those memories and moments that brought us to this place. Grief will always have a part to play, and as we find a way to allow grief to live alongside us, we begin to discover a life that is authentic to who we now are. As we own our grief, we find that grief inspires us, and we are able to channel that grief into something beautiful. Because grief is simply an expression of love, and love overcomes all things, even death.